Well, good evening, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever I'm reaching you at. This is your brother Herman with another one of I've just been thinking updates. It could turn into a sermon, who knows? Depends on how long it takes. But I've been hearing the word about, different titles of people, in society. Each creation has their own hierarchy, if you will. There's that thing that we call title of peasants, and these are people that they consider, the average 3% to be considered as a servant, slave, whatever you might want to call it. But a peasant is someone who's like basically on the lowest part of the totem pole, and some people would call that, from where I'm from, the ghetto. Some people would call that, from where the Caucasians are from, the trailer park. It just depends on the culture and the nation of people as to what they consider a peasant to be. But there's a choice that we have as far as either choosing to stay as a peasant, if we were born into peasantry, or to get out, work our way out. And there's some people that choose to work their way out. Some people feel like they're stuck. They don't have the know-how, the information, the correct knowledge to apply it to their behavior and their walk of life to get out, or to work their way out, I should say, because you have to work your way out of peasantry if you were born into a peasant family or peasant neighborhood, or whatever you want to call it. Born into the ghetto, there's a lot of people I know that worked their way out of the ghetto. There's a lot of people I know that chose to stay in the ghetto for whatever reason. It could be because they don't feel like they're capable or worthy of leaving the ghetto. Maybe that's all they know. Maybe that's all they want to know. That's their truth. That's their reality. And then you have that, what we call middle class of people that chose to leave that particular place of stature, if you will, a station in life. And we chose to work our way out of the ghetto, of the peasantry, of the trailer park, if you will. Not saying that all trailer parks are considered peasantry, because there's some nice trailer parks out there. Not saying that all ghetto is peasantry, because there's some nice areas in the ghetto. But this is like a stereotype label that people like to place on people of lower stature. So I'm talking about lower stature to mid stature. Mid stature in life, a station in life, a station of middle class, if you will, is someone who may have started out there, they were born into that, now they're trying to work their way up to the upper class. Or they might be comfortable enough to stay at the middle class level because there's too much headache up here at the upper class level. Whatever, like the Biggie say, the great rapper Biggie Small said. Well, how did he say? He said, more money, more problems. You see? So some people choose to stay in the station that they were born in because they don't want an extra headache that comes with working their way out of it. And then you have those that just, they love it. They just relish it. They relish the company around them, the type of character that they are. You attract what you are, so you're around the same type of group of individuals who are they're just like pigs in slop. They just happy as go lucky. They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave the ghetto. They don't want to leave middle class status. They don't want to. And then you have those that are aspiring to be in the upper class region, or where you might even say rich or famous. And they want to be a part of that crowd. So they'll do whatever it takes to get into that circle of people or that station in life, not realizing what's going to come with that station of life. You might have to make some decisions that you will later regret to get there. So you might want to think twice about how high it is you want to go in life. But at any rate, every creation on this planet, I don't care what nation you're from, what culture you're from, what type of a being you are, because we have all types of beings on this planet too, make no mistake about it. But they all, every single one of them, have a hierarchy. They have their upper and they have their lower. And you can call them whatever you want to call them. Peasants, do boys, imps, but they all have them. Even in the spirit realm. The spirit realm has a hierarchy as well. And if you don't believe me, well, let's just check what station you think you're at. And then look at somebody who you think is a little bit above you. It's everywhere. It's in life and it's afterlife. So choose what station you want to be. But make sure you're comfortable with the choice that you made so that you don't have any regret at the end of your days. This has been another one of Brother Herman's I Just Been Thinking moments. But I think I'm going to go ahead and start a new series. Series 31. I'll title it later. Episode number 1. I'll say just choose your station in life for episode number 1. Series 31. God is better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But at any rate, something to be thinking about as you take your last breath before you go to sleep, and when you wake up in the morning, are you at peace? Because if you're not, you might want to choose a different station in life. Brother Herman with another one of I Just Been Thinking moments. And I'll title it later. Until next time, may God continue to bless you, yourself, your family. May you continue to open up your eyes and your mind, especially replenish that soul if you still got one. And if you don't, you might want to ask for it back. Look up to God and ask for forgiveness. And hopefully you'll get your soul back. But until next time, may God continue to take care of you. Have a great rest of your afternoon, your night, your evening. This has been another one of Brother Herman's sermons. And I'm out.